Awesome. So, hi everyone.
I'm sorry.
I'm TK. I run the analytics product team here at Oracle. Excited to be here. I'm going to be talking to you about the Oracle Analytics strategy, our vision for where we're going over the next few years. I'm not going to be spending too much time on what do we have in our products today and so forth. This is more of a forward-looking session. Where's Bruno? There he is. He's going to do a breakout session tomorrow where he's going to have more demos and more of a deep dive into the Oracle Analytics products as they stand today. All right, let's do this. Let's get past that. All right, so analytics is clearly integral to the Oracle Cloud strategy. Our brand new mission statement reflects this. You see Larry up here on stage at Open World last year talking about analytics. So this is an exciting time for me and my team to be here at Oracle. So I want to start by talking about why I think Oracle is uniquely positioned to win in the analytics space. First of all, Oracle is the only full-stack enterprise cloud vendor, right? We have a broad set of cloud offerings spanning everything from SaaS applications, analytics obviously, data management, and cloud infrastructure, which you're hearing a lot about at this event today and tomorrow. And we're clearly leaders in SaaS applications, we're leaders in data management, and we're working hard to get there very soon in cloud infrastructure and analytics as well. Now, being a full-stack enterprise cloud vendor gives us some unique advantages. For example, our analytics solutions can take advantage of the industry-leading autonomous database technology, which lives only in the Oracle Cloud. We have a rich and broad set of SaaS applications spanning everything from ERP, financials, operations, supply chains, customer experience, human capital, and so forth. Our SaaS applications span everything from enterprise to mid-market down to SMB with our NetSuite applications. All of these applications give us deep-rooted understanding of our customers' business processes and workflows in the various industries that they operate in. And thereby, we're able to offer highly tailored analytics solutions for our customers by exploiting that. Now, cloud infrastructure is what you're hearing a lot about at this event today. As you all know, our Generation 2 cloud infrastructure, or OCI, is growing extremely fast. It's second to none in terms of its technical sophistication. It's growing fast, and we're soon going to be a truly planet-scale enterprise cloud offering, starting from infrastructure all the way up to applications. And that's going to help us in the analytics space. So we're going to be able to offer analytics solutions to our customers in the regions that they live and operate in. That's going to enable low latency, data residency, and all sorts of regulatory and compliance requirements that our customers have. Now, with OCI, what you have is a rich and integrated set of data analytics platform capabilities. It's not just about the autonomous database or our analytics products that I'm here to talk about. We've also got a rich set of cloud services in OCI spanning everything from data integration to streaming to data science and more. And all of these services are designed to work in an integration fashion with each other. Because they're all part of OCI, all of these services can be acquired using the easy-to-use universal credits model. You pay for what you use. You can dial these services up and down as you need to. You can pause or stop them when you're not using them. All of the cloud benefits that I'm sure you all understand and appreciate. All right, so I just wanted to kind of level set and talk about the context in which we view Oracle Analytics. Now I want to get into the details of what we're doing with analytics specifically. Now, at the Oracle Analytics Summit, the inaugural summit that we did last June, we unveiled our new vision for business analytics. Some of you were there at that event last June. Our vision was centered around three core principles: augmented by AI, integrated, and collaborative. With this vision in mind, we introduced our new singular Oracle Analytics product offering, consisting of 3 core products: the Oracle Analytics Cloud, Analytics Server, and Analytics for Applications. Now I'm going to spend a little bit of time on each of these and talk to you about what these product offerings are and where we're going with them over the next few years. The Oracle Analytics Cloud, this is our flagship product. This is a complete and integrated analytics platform that spans the worlds of governed or centralized analytics, self-service analytics, and AI-driven augmented analytics. And all of these capabilities come together in one integrated platform. If you look at the analytics platform vendors out there, you've got vendors that fall in probably one of these buckets, right? You've got vendors that have been around for probably a couple of decades who are still focused heavily on governed analytics for IT. You've got vendors that solely focus on self-service analytics for business analysts and the power users. And you've got a new breed of BI companies that are starting up, focusing on using AI and natural language to enable next generation analytics powered by ML and AI. Now, our vision is for all of these capabilities to not be standalone separate products that are disparate from each other, but all just capabilities of one single integrated product offering. And that's what we're doing with the Oracle Analytics Cloud. And while the Oracle Analytics Cloud works great with your data in the Oracle Cloud, whether it lives in one of the Oracle SaaS applications, whether it lives in the Oracle database in our cloud, we also work well with data that lives in a third-party cloud, data that lives on-premises. We truly believe that an analytics product offering cannot be successful unless it can get at data wherever it may lie. And that's core to our strategy as well. Okay, so that's the Oracle Analytics Cloud. We also recently just released the Oracle Analytics Server. Think of this as a companion product to the Oracle Analytics Cloud. We have a lot of customers who've been with Oracle for many, many years, decades even, and some of them tell us they're not ready to move wholesale to the cloud at this point in time. Some of their applications are ready to move, some of them are not yet ready to move for various reasons. And we want to meet our customers where they are. These customers still want to benefit from all of the innovation that we've been putting into the Oracle Analytics Cloud, but still be able to deploy them in an on-premises environment. And that's what the Oracle Analytics Server is. It includes virtually all of the functional capabilities in the Oracle Analytics Cloud. There are going to be a few capabilities that are cloud only. And customers can get a new release of the Oracle Analytics Server roughly once a year. It's not going to be as fast evolving as the cloud, obviously. And then they can deploy it in their on-premises environments. And the great part about it is that every single OBIE customer is automatically licensed. As long as they have an active support agreement, they're automatically licensed for the Oracle Analytics Server. So with the first release that's just came out or coming out this month, they can upgrade from OBIE to the Oracle Analytics Server, and then they get the benefit of all of the modern analytics capabilities that we've been releasing in the cloud over the last several years. And then going forward, on an annual basis, they can choose to upgrade to the new release, and they can stay close to where the cloud is at. With this, what customers can do is they can get ready for the transition to the cloud. If they're ready to take a solution and completely move it to the cloud or build a brand new solution in the cloud, they should just go for the Oracle Analytics Cloud product. But if they want to implement something that needs to stay on premises or even in a hybrid topology, where some of the assets, let's say their reports and visualizations are running in the cloud, but their data and their semantic models need to run on premises, so the Oracle Analytics Server will also enable such hybrid topologies. So this is all part of us wanting to meet our customers where they are in their journey to the cloud and give them complete flexibility in terms of how they want to do that. Okay? So that's the Oracle Analytics Cloud and the Oracle Analytics Server. These are essentially, think of them as really just one product with a cloud and an on-premises incarnation. Now what I want to do is talk to you about where are we going with this, right? So this is sort of like the framework of our product strategy on the platform side. In terms of where we're going, I want to take a step back, right? In recent years in the analytics space, there has been an increasing focus on empowering business users, business analysts and business users to be self-empowered, if you will, to be able to take decisions based on their data. But we believe that in any mature, data-driven organization, while the business end user is, of course, the most important persona that we should all target, there are a set of other key roles that play a very important role. Business analysts, data scientists, data engineers, all of these roles and personas need to work in conjunction with each other. They need to be able to do their best work and still collaborate with each other to enable a truly data-driven enterprise. With that in mind, the Oracle Analytics Cloud does provide that integrated platform with a set of capabilities that enables best-of-breed functionality for each of these users. Whether they are business users or business analysts or data engineers, we have capabilities in the product that let them do their best work, and because it's one platform, they can easily collaborate with each other. Let me talk to you about where we're going with the product for each of these users, because ultimately, we want to be user-centric in terms of how we evolve the product, right? Let's start with business users. In a truly data-driven organization, if the non-technical business user is going to be using data to power each and every one of their data-driven decisions, what we need to do is evolve to become their personal data assistant, a data assistant that is with the business user all the time. When a business user is on the go, their data assistant needs to be accessible to them on their mobile devices. The data assistant needs to be accessible via voice and natural language capabilities. A true data assistant needs to be constantly monitoring the state of the business for that user, looking for problems that might arise, alert the user when problems arise, and even offer solutions to those problems. This is what you would expect of an assistant, right? And so that's our vision for that personal data assistant. And the Oracle Analytics Cloud today already has a lot of capabilities in this direction. For example, our day-by-day mobile application, our voice and natural language interfaces, the explain feature that allows you to point at a certain attribute or metric and allow the user to just understand what's going on behind that metric. I think Bruno is going to demo some of these things tomorrow. So all of these capabilities are already there in the product, and we're investing heavily. We realize that we still have a long way to go to truly become that personal data assistant. We're investing heavily. Just last year, we acquired this company, Speak.ai, that's helping us to evolve our natural language capabilities by leaps and bounds. So this is truly the direction where we're going. Ultimately, business users need data at their fingertips, and our products need to be accessible to these business users to be able to do that. All right, moving on to the business analyst. Business analysts or data analysts are the workhorses in any line of business. These guys, they have deep-rooted understanding of how the business functions, and they're not afraid to get their hands and feet wet in their data and come up with solutions to the most challenging problems. For business analysts, what the Oracle Analytics Cloud offers is a complete integrated self-service analytics platform that has capabilities all the way from data access and discovery, data preparation, exploration and visualization, and sharing of insights. All of these capabilities are there in the product today, and they're increasingly getting augmented by the power of machine learning. Now, we realize that when machine learning is making recommendations to the business analyst in any of these areas, maybe even forecasting or predicting the future, we need to make these recommendations more and more transparent and explainable so that the business analyst can build trust with the system and maybe even override these decisions when needed. And that's kind of fundamental to our to the approach we're taking with augmentation. That's a good segue to the world of data science. As you all know, data science is playing an increasingly important role in the analytics portfolio. And the challenge with data science is that there simply aren't enough data scientists out there, right? It's a hard to find skill. Now, we believe that we can solve this problem to some extent. If you look at all of the work that a data scientist needs to do to be able to craft machine learning models and deploy them, a lot of this work is actually shared in common with what a business analyst would do today. Everything from data access and discovery to data exploration, visualization, all of these capabilities are really shared between data scientists and business analysts. So the biggest difference is the deep-rooted understanding of machine learning algorithms, understanding what algorithms to apply for different business problems. That really is the difference. So we believe that we can take the business analyst community, or at least a portion of that community, and graduate them into becoming what we call citizen data scientists. And the way we can do that is by providing a set of tailored machine learning algorithms right within the analytics product portfolio and guide these users into using the right type of algorithm for the right type of business problem. In fact, today in the Oracle Analytics Cloud, the data flow feature that we have that helps users transform and blend data already has the ability to take machine learning models and train them and deploy them into production. We have some basic capabilities already in the product, and we believe that by taking that forward, we can make data science at least more and more accessible to the business analyst community and build this growing ecosystem of citizen data scientists. Now, this is not to say that this replaces the world of what I would just call hardcore data science. This is an open platform, and we can absolutely take advantage of ML models that have been created in the OCI data science offering that's forthcoming, as well as third-party offerings like H2O.ai and so forth. So I'm sure business analysts and the users in the Oracle Analytics Cloud are happy to take advantage of curated ML models when available, but when they're not, they should be free to create their own, and that's what the system will provide. All right. Moving along to the data engineer. Data engineers, I have to say, over the last several years have been the ignored persona. With the increasing focus towards business users, they've almost been neglected. And I think we need to change that around. The data engineer is typically responsible in any organization to unlock some of the most valuable data assets in the organization. They're typically in the IT department. Some of them are in shadow IT departments in the line of business. But these data engineers, they are like developers, right? They manage assets such as data warehouse schemas, ETL packages, streaming pipelines, semantic models, and even machine learning models. And these are all assets that they treat like code, right? They're like a modern developer who needs access to all of the modern development platforms that developers are used to today, CI/CD pipelines, source control, and so forth. So our vision for data engineers is to be able to provide a modern tool set so that they can do their best work in this day and age that developers demand. So in a nutshell, our vision is to enable a data-driven enterprise where there is a healthy balance of business user empowerment with enablement provided by data engineers and data scientists. And by providing these capabilities in an integrated platform, we think we can truly enable the right balance that every organization needs to achieve towards that effort.